Yes. Yes. That was so good. And welcome to the February 2021 monthly music celebration show. This is your host, Gino Murillo. And our theme this month revolves around National Guitar Day, officially celebrated on February 11th. But we made it for the whole month. We wanted to pay our respects to this particular instrument played worldwide and in so many genres. And as I wrote on the celebration submission post, it's an instrument that has given us nearly every feeling, from dramatic to sad to joyful. It's been at the forefront of social activist movements, and yet again, even at a quiet evening by a fireplace. It's been involved in intimate concerts, giant rock festivals, and on busker street corners. So let's jump in. We have two categories this month with submissions. The first one is Category 1, Newly Created or Previously Recorded Original. And the first entry there is My Guitar and Me by Neat Nielsen. Welcome, Neat. Neat writes on her submission, "Thanks for inspiring me to write this protest song. It could relate to most things, but for me, it is something that relates to me as an animal activist." Here, Neat wrote a perfect protest song for acoustic guitar where she sang the perfect protest lyrics. Being a folk music lover myself, protest music is the first thing that comes to mind when I think about acoustic guitar. And I'm so glad Neat created this. There is great determination in the lyrics for justice and more. Let me read them to you so you know what I mean. You tear me down, I get up again, I stand my ground, tell me pack it in. I'm still standing, I'm ready to fight. I won't give in, not when I am right. I'll scream and shout, justice, liberty, to the cause devout, to always be free. If I see wrong, I can't let it go. I'll stand strong, telling you so. Don't let me down, stand with me. Make big sound, make history. I'm putting the world to right, you see. Just my guitar and me. Songs of protest heard afar, fighting quest on a guitar. Wars call you to fight emancipation. Count on me to rise to the occasion. Call me militant, I will protest. Call out sycophants, demand their arrest. Can't watch you fall and just stand by. I'll give it my all, we need to try. When you are trapped and have no choice, my weapons unwrapped, I'll be your voice. Don't let me down, stand with me. Make big sound, make history. I'm putting the world to right, you see. Just my guitar and me. Don't let me down, stand with me. Make big sound, make history. I'm putting the world to right, you see. Just my guitar and me. Anthems to sing, heard afar. Change I bring on my guitar. Yes, Neat, you nailed it. Thank you so much for that submission. All right, so now we're going to go into the second submission, and this is Infirm. Muse to Sirens is the name of the group, and Vanity Ladner, it's her band, she submitted it. She says, or I say, here we have a song very true to its genre and done quite well with its distinctive hard guitar and bass. It's dark, menacing, and with straightforward vocals to match. Based on the song's title, I see a tormented person in psychological hell, a haunting, soul-searching journey. The video takes us to the woods with Vanity's character and others walking and looking suspiciously at their surroundings. Creepy masked people representing the torture enter the scene periodically to make these woods even more creepy. It's shot in vivid black and white in a very artistic manner. We know that many an artist has attempted to describe this emotional hell in myriad ways in music. And this approach takes us to the true hell it can be when things aren't working. Very artistic approach. You can find this group on YouTube and Instagram for sure. Thank you so much for your song, Muse to Sirens, and thanks for submitting it to the Celebration Vanity. And just, if you haven't seen the video, just to give you an idea, this is one of the masks, because I have them for protests. Yeah, it's creepy. All right. We move on. Next submission is Refrain by Vox Vegano, also known as Aaron Abolition on Facebook. To me, this is well-written and a catchy guitar-based rock song by Aaron is definitely ready for a record and radio play among other places. To my ear, it reminded me of the sound of the band Hoobastank in the 90s and others in that genre. Thanks for this great recording along with your vocals and lyrics, Aaron. Aaron wrote on SoundCloud about this song that one of the most important things you can do in life is not participate in cruelty. Then he takes off from there, posting the lyrics to the song. A small sample goes like this. Is everybody but a few of us insane? A critical mass, or else we try in vain? The writing upon the wall couldn't be more plain. We might have a chance in hell if you could just refrain. If you're not Facebook friends with Aaron, look up his page, Vox Vegana. He loves working with other musicians, as evidenced from several projects he's done, including our very own Festivus project on VMM. Aaron is amazing. Thanks, Aaron. And then next, we have Starpool, The Repressions, Barbara and Nate. Barbara writes about this song, Starpool is a song about using your magical inner strength. It also relies on guitars working together. For this month's theme, we are so happy to share it, she says. We are happy to have it, that's for sure. Barbara and Nate, along with those guitars and vocals, once again show how they work together so well. This is one of my favorite songs they do. I love Barbara's voice here, along with the guitar harmony, and as always, when they harmonize together. The video this time has a starry background, and if I'm not mistaken, they created this for New Year's. They did a show for that. Just beautifully done, you two, and thanks yet again for supporting our celebration. And by the way, the Repressions have their own YouTube channel among several other platforms, and they have also posted some of their work on the VMM YouTube channel, which I'm very happy about. Yes, that's a little plug for you all to see the YouTube channel instructions to submit for VMM right on our main group page. And then we have Love Conquers All by the Fairy Flies. That's Lori, Noel, and Rafael Lopez. Lori Lopez, being the evolved soul she is, first wrote this song in 1982, and she brought it back a few times, most recently in 2020, with her singing songs Noel and Rafael Lopez. I say evolve because many of Lori's songs are about making a better world with love and compassion. This song is no exception. All you need to do is see the title of the song to know it's going down the road of love. Lori says the following about this tune on the Fairy Fly Entertainment's YouTube channel. Love Conquers All has evolved through the years, starting as a love ballad containing a few social justice references in 1982. 11 years later, it became all about social ills. Then in 2007 and 20, I expanded the song, adding verses 3 and 4 with a second bridge between. For me, it is both a personal statement on periods of my life and a wider message with a variety of themes that include children's rights, animal rights, war, politics, violence, disease, poverty, and other aspects of social justice. I hope it will resonate and speak for many. And indeed it does, Lori. If you want to see all the lyrics, please go to fairyflyentertainment.com, fairyflyentertainment.com. And thank you, Lori, Noel, and Raphael, for your lovely voices with this guitar-based composition. Next up, Joe Deere submitted 10 Degrees Below. This is a beautifully written song with Joe singing, songwriting, and lyrics, a well-crafted and poignant work of art that speaks of the desperation, the loss of hope, and the hope for hope, all at once in the unfathomable world of our worldwide circumstances today. Joe says in the lyrics, "We're outnumbered by media control, the banks, politicians, the mind machines behind the TV screens, information, intoxicated by hoax to make you believe anything, simply anything. It's 10 degrees below." The hopeful line of "everything will be all right" is included, but to me, not a message that says that's for sure at all. The line "we are outnumbered" at the end is very haunting. All this is coupled with a heart-wrenching video with graphics along with a bit of footage and Joe himself singing. I truly love this song. Joe, I hope you'll spread this far and wide. And then our last entry for Category 1. It's a tune called Realize by Piano Man, also known as Michael Prickrill. And Michael, he's been around for some time. We really love your stuff. Michael says about this submission that he originally recorded it in 2015, but recently he re-recorded the vocals and remastered the recording. First off, Michael, thanks for your submission and for being so supportive of this event over the last year now. This song once again shows Michael's knack for crafting a song as in high-level ability in songwriting with a melody, refrain, and changes throughout the song. The lyrics indicate to realize the fine time of the moment, and your way of songwriting is so professional, Michael, that line applies to your work as a whole. Again, I feel a bit of a Todd Rundgren vibe in the music and also the vocals, and of course Rundgren was a very successful music maker. Fine work, Michael. And folks, if you access the link to this song in the comments section below, you'll find it's on Reverb Nation, along with a number of his other songs. And then we go to our other category, which is interpretations, and we have two submissions. The first song, Tourneras, J'attendrai, I Will Wait, by David Jardina, or the vegan crooner Jardina. Dave says about this piece he used by Django Reinhardt. Ooh. Gene Reinhardt, born 1910, passed in 1953, is known to all by his Romani nickname Django. He was a Belgian-born Romani French jazz guitarist and composer. He was also the first major jazz talent to emerge from Europe and remains the most significant. I go along with that. He performs the Italian song Tournerai by Dino Olivieri and Nino Rastelli, and it's known in France as J'attendrai. For this version, Dave added English lyrics as well. Note, to be clear, Dave sang this snappy tune in 3 languages, Italian, French, and English, while putting together a seamless video of photos and video footage of Django playing. A brilliant guitarist in music history was Django Reinhardt. Check him out on YouTube too. And of course, Dave's vocals were wonderful as well, and his command of the 3 languages was admirable. Dave, you're trying to expand our knowledge and culture or something, what? So if you want to see more about Dave, please go to davidjardina.com, davidjardina.com. Dave, thank you as always for supporting the celebration event with your art. And then last submission that I have here is As We Came, taken from the song Naked As We Came, and that's by me. Ah, who knew? This is a cover by me of a tune written by Iron and Wine. I thought the simple song and guitar chords were lovely, and this genre along with this particular song seemed to fit my voice well. In other words, I was able to relax in full and emote the way I wanted to. That felt so good. This song, originally meant for an elderly man and woman, speaks to the fact that one of them will die first, and the survivors should not waste their body in the ground, but rather spread the ashes of the other in the yard. But it suddenly occurred to me, why couldn't this be about a gay couple? So I changed a couple pronouns in the lyrics, found photos for the video, and had my once again wonderful friend, David Jardina, assemble a video for it. He added several seconds of footage from what looks like the silent film era of 2 men dancing together at the end. The photos I found were also of gay couples from long ago to bring home the point that there have always been gay love and couples in history, and I thought that should come to the fore more in our society. And rather than a protest song, I thought something soft and tender, just like love songs created for straight people throughout history, was more needed. Please know that I appreciate the warm feedback I have thus far received for this effort. So that's all of the entries, folks. And I just want to say thank you once again to all these fine artists. It is always amazing to me how we find such fine work in our celebration every month. And know that I'll be sharing this video along with all the submissions on our main group page, along with the VMM member open mic and recordings page, the VMM community forum page, my own personal Facebook page, and the VMM or Vegan Music Maker YouTube channel. I look forward to you all listening to the submissions and sharing them. Spread the love and support. It feels oh so good. Last note, March celebration will be out in a few days, no later than March 1st, so look for a new theme and more fun. I look forward to more wonderful artistry in this great monthly event. And that's a wrap. Thanks everyone for joining. What a great February. Bye now. Love ya.